It's Rebecca, and we're here to talk about your mother issues. It seems that no matter how many workshops I lead, classes I teach, private clients I see, the one wound that seems to be the deepest and the hardest for someone to get over is when their mother was not nurturing. We have expectations of our mother, and what I've seen happen is if those expectations were not met or there was downright abuse, it scars a person for life. I've got clients in their 60s and 70s who are still haunted by not being nurtured as a child, by feeling like there's something wrong with me because my own mother does not nurture me, did not nurture me, whatever. So I'm having a free class, and if you miss the free class, then you can take it by audio, but it seems like this will just never end. If I were to measure power, who's the most powerful person on earth? You might say, well, Donald Trump or some leader. But I say the most powerful person on this earth is a mother. Because the mother has the greatest power to influence than anyone on this planet. From my perspective as a teacher and a healer, a mother has the power to nurture and lift her child up or to absolutely crush their spirit. So you might say, well, what about the father? And I will agree that a negligent father can do a lot of damage, yet most of us, at least from the old school, we didn't expect a lot of nurturing from our fathers. You know what? It makes me so happy to see this new crop of fathers are far more nurturing than, say, in my time. So we do expect to get nurturing from our mothers. And when we get criticism, neglect, abandonment, abuse, exploitation of any kind, or plain old mistreatment, it does something terrible to our spirit. Something so terrible that it scars us for years. And even someone might say, my mother wasn't really abusive, but one of the things that happens to children is the mothers don't have the courage to protect them. I'm having a workshop and it's completely free. I really desire to get this healing out there. If you miss it, there'll be a link. You can get the audio and you can heal along with the live participants. So think of the ways that you're being affected right now by having an unnurturing mother. It doesn't matter what the reason is or was. The damage is done. I've seen this kind of unnurturing and the after effects follow a child till death or some kind of intervention, and that's what I'm doing. I'm providing that intervention. Here's what I want you to think about. When you woke up this morning, did you hear a critical voice or a sweet voice? Would you like to be able to heal this wound to the point that you hear a sweet voice? I want to take this beyond just surface healing. I want to take it deep down to the nitty-gritty, and I want you to be able to hear a sweet voice to be able to have permission to talk sweet to yourself, because a lot of time that old critical voice, it is the voice of your mother. My goal is to liberate you from the damage, from the ever-present critical voice, to connect you with that sweet, loving voice. Now, I am taking volunteers. When you register, you'll get the details for that. And just think about this. Are you getting a lot out of still holding on to this? I know sometimes we get so accustomed to having had this situation that we identify ourselves, well, I'm the one that mother abused, or our perception that she abused us. So it's my goal to help you move into a lot of self-forgiveness. Sometimes people are afraid that if they forgive their mother or the perpetrator of anything, that means they're going to get all connected. And I have a darling friend, and every time she forgives her mother, she gets close to her, and every single time she stabs her in the back again. Forgiveness is not about, okay, I forgive you, go ahead and suck it to me again. It's realizing that some people are just toxic, but you don't have to carry the toxins anymore. So come and be my guest in this audio program. And by the way, if you have friends that you know have had this bitchy mother syndrome, then invite them to come and watch this video, and they'll have the link to register if they desire. I promise you it's going to be something that's going to set you free. So be thinking about this. What would I do if I didn't have this burden that my own mother didn't seem to like me very much? How tall could I stand if I heard a sweet voice talking to me every morning? Please come and join this workshop. I'm Rebecca Marina Messenger. If you like this kind of messages while you're here, subscribe to this channel. And when you hit the subscribe button, there's a little bell beside it. If you click that bell, it'll let you know every time I upload a new video. Now, one more thing before you go. There's a comment section below. If you would like to see some things covered about your own mother issues, don't be shy. Put them in the comment section below. Everybody watching this has mother issues. And I do want to have a little disclaimer. There are many, many wonderful mothers out there. And bless you, bless you, bless you. As a matter of fact, some of the most wonderful mothers have come about because they had a terrible mother and they said, I will not repeat that pattern. So, to all the wonderful mothers, and you know what? All the ones that didn't know how to mother, we're going to heal the effects of that. I look forward to having you either on the audio or live. It's going to be a teleseminar, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world. And my system has free calling, so healing for all the damage done by mothers. And my own sweet mother in heaven is cheering us on. Please join us.